The 2024 Copa America was rigged against Colombia, and here's why. Um, Repeatedly, starting from the Brazil game in the group stage, you could see instances where the referees were being more lenient towards the opposing teams and harsher and stricter towards Colombia. For example, Colombia scored a goal in the Brazil game that was ruled offsides because the VARs were so incompetent that they ruled it on the wrong player who didn't even touch the ball. The one who actually scored the goal and touched the ball was clearly onside. And did CONMEBOL address this situation? No. Oh, wait, Jake, CONMEBOL did address a VAR situation, I hear you saying. But it wasn't that. They were saying, oh, the VAR made a mistake when they didn't give Brazil a penalty, even though they tied the match 1-1. So let's assume VAR didn't make any of these mistakes. It would be 2-2 anyway, right? So clearly, this has to be rigged. The next instance is in our semifinal against Uruguay. You can see Brian Munoz in the 45 plus 1 minute, he gets a red card because he was being provoked the whole game. While it was deserving of a red card because he elbowed an opposing player, it was like there was no punishment or yellow at the very least for the opposing player who was provoking him and touching him and grabbing him. So he just literally went, get out of my way. Lastly, the Argentina match in the final. This match was so clearly rigged against Colombia because every single time Colombia would even have a chance to go through, the ref would just make a call to give the ball to Argentina. Argentina, Brazil, Uruguay, they all flopped all around the field, and yet the refs did nothing. The refs would only penalize the Colombian players. And then as soon as the Argentinians got their little spray, they just stand back up and play. While there were some calls that Colombia was deserving of, while there were some calls that the other teams were deserving of, it's very clearly rigged. It was very clearly rigged against Colombia, and that's my take.